Let's talk about all the citrus. Let's go back and forth and see how many citrus we can name. Ready?
Yuzu.
The lemon.
Kumquat.
Orange.
Grapefruit.
Mandarin.
Tangerine.
Citron.
Buddha's hand.
Mandiquat. That's a thing.
Now we're mixing the mandarin and the kumquat.
That's a fruit.
What's the suma?
The sumo citrus?
Yeah, sumo citrus.
That's just a type of mandarin. But I'm going to let you get
all right. It has the green leaves that comes with it.
All right. Hold on. I don't want to get stumped here.
Okay.
Sudachi.
What is that?
It's a Japanese citrus.
Oh, I might be stumped.
We've exhausted the list.
You know me, I'm kind of a nerd and I like to do a lot of research before these episodes, but there's 76,000 people that work in this Florida citrus industry, and it's a $9 billion industry.
That's a great stat. We're going to be talking with the folks from Perricone Citrus Farms.
Mm-hmm.
They're based up in the Indian River outside of Vero Beach. They also have farms out in California. These guys make the most amazing fresh squeezed juices. They make orange juice, they make lime juice, they make lemon juice. You know, a lot of us take for granted when we go to a restaurant or a hotel or wherever we're going to eat. Citrus juice in particular is used in so many applications in the kitchen. It's not just there to, squeeze onto your seafood. Ceviches, cocktails, marinades, salad dressings, and juice by the glass, obviously. There is so much citrus juice being used in the restaurant business.
But what I think is so interesting also is not all citrus juices are created equal. So if you're talking about like a concentrate versus a Tropicana versus a Perricone Farms, it's completely different. And a lot of it has to do with the pasteurization process. So heating it, which really dumbs down the flavor of the orange juice. And I think for me, now that, I've tasted some really high quality orange juices, I can take a sip anywhere I am and I can say, nope, this is not fresh squeezed.
Yeah.
And the Perricone Farms is incredible. It is lightly pasteurized. There's not going to be any of that heat that, touches the product. So it tastes literally like you squeeze an orange into the container and then you're drinking it.
Yeah. They use a process that he'll talk about called HPP, which is a high pressure pasteurization. Doesn't involve heat. And it lets the fruit retain that flavor. So it's going to be a great conversation.
There's 3 different versions of NFC juices. You can do, your unpasteurized, and you can have pasteurized, and you can have your HPP cold press. Perricone juices, we do all 3. We're probably the only juice company that does all 3 versions of those type of juices in the country.
There is a world of difference between tasting a juice like a Perricone juice versus the supermarket frozen from concentrate kind of juice.
Yeah. And we'll be speaking with Michael Schwartz, how he's using citrus. He's been a chef in Miami for 15, 20 years.
At least.
Citrus is one of the most important ingredients. And we try to do as many things with it as we can in chutneys and jams and in compotes, and then just featured citrus and fish. It's like a match made in heaven.
Michael's Genuine, Harry's Pizza, great chef, excellent user of local produce.